left is running back Dontae Smith, and on everyone's right is quarterback Haynes King, and we'll go ahead and open it right up for questions for them. Kelly, go start us off.
Dontae, how's it feel to finally be back in a bowl game?
It feels great, just, all the extra activities we have and just being around each other, having fun, essentially coming down here to win a ball game. And it's a great feeling to exit on this and, have this moment with my teammates and coaches.
Questions for the guys?
Haynes, just what have you seen from looking at UCF and looking at film on them?
Great football team, well coached, talented. They rally to the ball in defense, play fast, play physical, try to cause havoc, get turnovers. Their explosive offense can keep getting the ball, keep getting chances to try to score. And what we need to try to do is, one, continue drives, sustain drives, don't turn the ball over, and convert in the red zone and on third down.
Dontae, has the gravity of this being your final college game hit you yet?
Not really. I think it'll hit me as we get closer. Maybe the day of the game. I think I'm having a lot of fun right now, and it's not crossing my mind. But eventually, maybe. I don't know. It hasn't hit me yet. I think after the game, though, I'll feel it. But right now, I'm just having fun, enjoying it, taking it in day at a time.
Dontae, are you able to look back on your career? Have you thought about it going through this bowl game prep? And I also heard a bracelet was made for you. Can you tell me more about that?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I had to take it off for practice, but Harper made me a bracelet. I noticed Coach Key had one, and I was like, can I have one? He was like, yeah, she'll make you one, of course. And so shout out to Harper for my little bracelet. But actually, last week, I kind of started to reflect. I'm like, 6 years has been a long time. Triple option. Then with Coach Johnson, just a lot of things have happened in those 6 years, and all of that made me who I am today. So everything that happened in those 6 years, I'm very appreciative of it.
And Haynes, for you, how would you like to send Dontae off on a fun one?
Oh yeah, him and Jay King as well. Been 6 years, but that definitely mean a lot. Mean a lot for this program to get it right back on track where we know what this program can do and what this team can do.
Haynes, how satisfying is it? Most of your guys have said they're coming back, and you can have another year with obviously these guys like Taylor Connor, but like the majority of the offense coming back for another year.
If you could give me anything, I'd get more experience and everybody coming back, because the longer you play with everybody, the more you're going to have successful plays because everybody's on the same page. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows, hey, this guy does this better, this guy does that better, plug him in this spot, that spot, and the more reps, the more experience you have with each other in game time situations, not just practice, but game time situations, hostile environments. That's where it comes in clutch when it's almost like you don't have to communicate, you just know. And it's not just like it just makes everything easier because everybody knows what's going on. Nobody's really stepping on anybody's toes, and the communication is a lot easier.
Haynes, why, from the quarterback's perspective, do you think the offensive line has been so effective this year? You look at the numbers and just where Tech ranked last year compared to where they are now, and offensive linemen, they should get their share of credit for that. But where do you think they've been so effective this year?
I think it all starts in our running game. If you're running football, everything else opens up. Because now you have to put an extra hat in the box. You have to account for the run. You have to account for the quarterback run. You have to account for the running back, the sweep. Now we're going both ways, and you got to account for that and account for different gaps, and that's a headache right there. And then when we pass out of those formations, pass out of those looks, throw play action out of that, it just makes it so hard for the defense. So it definitely I'd probably say what helped them a lot. I mean, I don't know what they were doing last year. You know, I wasn't here, but this year I know for a fact that it's our running game. That's just where everything starts right there.
And both of you guys, what do you like so much about your offensive line? Playing with them.
Grit.
Yeah, they got grit. My favorite thing about them is when it's cold out, they don't wear sleeves. That's my favorite thing. But no, those boys, they work. They pay attention. You know, they're eager to learn more, and I think Coach Wade has done a really good job with them. You look at last year and this year, and you know, there's a lot of improvement there, and then, you know, there's a lot of room for improvement too. So I'm excited to see what those boys do next season.
Which offensive lineman does the best job of tossing you guys up in the air?
This was gonna start something, but Weston, and then Jordan Williams after. But when Jordan sees this, he's
got the best elevation.
Yeah, he's gonna be upset that I said Weston had it. But yeah.
Okay.
Jordan reminds me of Waterboy when he goes to slap hands. He's like, let me throw you up,
Yeah,
every time we score, let me throw you up. But Bobby Boucher right there. But that's what that reminds me of.
Have you told him that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He loved it.
Shane him?
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
And Dontae, I know you talked about enjoying the time that you have left. I was going to say for the Busch Gardens tradition, this would be for both of you. What was that like, and do you have any kind of experiences that you want to share about that, or anything that stands out?
No, it was fun. Definitely feels good to be in some warmer weather, but you know, I haven't been on a roller coaster in I don't know how long, and I rode like 3, and you go look at the videos on Instagram, I was not ready for one of them, but I mean, just being in that environment, you know, kind of getting away from football with the boys, and you know, I enjoyed it a lot, and I know everyone else did.
It was fun being with the team, almost just being in the moment. You know, being with everybody, almost like a family. You know, it reminded me of like one of those school trips where you go to an amusement park, or you're going to the zoo or something. You're with all your friends, not worrying about a thing, just having fun, and it feels good to know that one day out of the whole week you can just relax and just be a kid again, and just have fun, no worries in the world at all.
Did you both put your hands up in the air on the roller coasters?
Nah,
I was holding tight.
I was holding
Knuckles got a little white.
Yeah,
You know?
I was squeezing.
Anything else for the guys? Kelly, you want to wrap this up?
Sure. For both of you guys, are you excited that you came down here and you're not playing in a cold weather game? And some of these games where it's going to be 30 degrees and raining and stuff, you get to play now. You get to be home for Christmas and everything too.
Yeah, so, you know, the last bowl game that I traveled to or was a part of, it was cold. It was all of it was cold. It was day after Christmas. So definitely, you know, being home for Christmas and we're playing in warm weather, I mean, it don't get better than that.
It makes it a lot easier to throw the ball. A lot easier to throw it.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate the show.